Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Sagittarius that runs from the 30th of January to the 5th of February. So, a good shuffle, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards now on the table. Right, you got a lot of spinning cards. So clearly there's something which you've been thinking about, and I do sense you're being pulled one way and then the other. It's a strong sense of not being able to make up your mind about this pressing issue. But let's just have a look at what the cards have to say. Right, okay, in the here and now, the present situation, I've got the Four of Cups here. There is a strong sense of you feeling discontent around an issue. Okay, it's like you're being offered something and you just don't want it. Okay, but it keeps getting offered to you and you keep saying no, I don't want that, and it keeps getting offered to you and it's starting to annoy you. Okay, I mean, this could be from a person around you, or it could be from situations which has been going on around you. It's like you're being offered something, but it keeps continuing. And you want to kind of sort of break free from this kind of sort of situation and move forward. But there's a sense of a lot of repeats. So it could well be around a vicious cycle here, where the same thing is just happening over and over again. But once you actually do find the key, once you find a way to break free, then it looks much better, like it's sort of ahead of you. Okay, but at the moment, it just seems to be the same thing. Day after day, week after week, and even month after month here. And it's making you feel very discontent. I mean, I got the Six of Wands, which is crossing. This is out of reach. At the moment, there is some block here. You need to resolve the situation, which has been kind of sort of spinning around in your head. And quite clearly here with the Six of Wands, it does show there is victory ahead of you. Okay. Once you resolve this situation, it's very much about coming out on top here and just kind of sort of rising above things. It can also talk about improvements around a work situation for you, or some kind of goal which you're going to achieve. And the feeling here is that once you actually sort out this pressing issue, then this goal and this work situation and coming out on top will then follow. Okay. It is very much this feeling of taking victory from the jaws of defeat here. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Page of Swords reversed. This is showing very much that you've had a lot on your mind. Okay, you're feeling very frustrated. You're being pulled one way and then the other. Something clearly happens here, and something clearly happened that distracted you. Okay, you can't stop thinking about this situation, and it's quite unpleasant. So where you try to kind of sort of focus on something positive, such as a goal or like an opportunity, this bad experience kind of sort of takes over, and it kind of sort of stops you in your tracks, and it kind of sort of saps all your energy here. It could well be a very negative person around you as well, who's shown to be extremely manipulative and planting negative seeds here. Okay, they're shown in the past, but it's also come into the present as well. And you kind of sort of reached a point, where this person has been shown up for how they really are, and you're ready to move forward or deal with the situation in a different way, which then brings about opportunity for you. I mean, I've got the Six of Cups, in the reverse position here, and quite clearly it's showing sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. Okay, I do sense you've been asking the universe for something here. Okay, it's on the way. Okay, it's well on the way, but there is something blocking it. Okay, I mean the universe can't give you things on a plate. Okay, it's like it wants to come through what you're wanting, but there's some kind of sort of clouds which are getting in the way. Okay, so there is a sense of the need to clear these clouds. So the feeling here is that you have to do your bit. Okay, you have to work through this difficult situation. You have to make some kind of a choice, and then that disperses the clouds and then allows what's yours to come in. So it's like a sort of two-way thing here, really. So the universe is kind of giving you what you need to get what you want. Okay, it's there, it's waiting for you, but you need to clear those clouds to allow it to come into your being. Exactly what I just said here with the Star card in the reverse position. It's very much about inefficiency. So it's like you ask the universe for something, and then it starts sending it to you. I mean, there's a delay between when you ask and when it arrives. But before it can arrive, you start like putting out this doubt, this lack of belief, which then kind of sort of blocks your wish from manifesting. Okay, and it's not like it grants you something and then takes it away. You know, it's more efficient. You know, it's on the way, and then there's this negativity, this worry, this doubt, this fear, this lack of belief, and it just cancels out your original wish here. I mean, the card can also show something about some leakage. First of all, it's inefficiency around your intention setting, but also perhaps around money. It could be like wasting too much money, or wasting something here, or wasting your time even, okay, around a situation. But also you may have experienced like a spillage on the floor. I keep getting spillage on the floor, and it could be around a burst pipe or something like that. Yeah, I mean, in this subconscious, I've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. Quite clearly shows you feeling very emotional, you know, around what's happened here. And a lot of things are coming to the surface, okay? I wouldn't say that's such a bad thing. I mean, sometimes things have to get worse before they get better, because as you start dealing with a situation and you move forward, things will start to come to the surface, because you have to deal with stuff within yourself. You have to clear this fear, this worry, this doubt, and it brings up stuff, okay? It brings stuff to the surface, which then you deal, and then it just disperses, okay? So I would say it's actually a positive sign. And it's never going to be any more than what you can handle. So the advice here is shown by the Moon card. Again, there is this feeling, or this sense of you feeling very emotional, being pulled one way and then the other. Could well be a lot of blowing hot and cold, and pushing and pulling around you. I mean, the advice here is to harness this energy. Like, harness this energy and then project yourself forward. So rather than letting the situation control you, you control the situation, and then you can create your own reality, okay? Because at the moment it's all down to luck and circumstances, and just letting other people or situations control you, okay? There's a strong sense of the need to turn this around now. Enough is enough, and that's very much about your choice here. So on the outside, I've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. That's interesting. I mean, first of all, it's number 8, okay, so it's very karmic. 8 is a karmic number. If you turn it on its side, you get infinity. But the feeling here is this pushing and pulling again, this blowing hot and cold, this yin yang. And it could well be around a relationship situation. I was getting infinity, so it could well be around like a sort of soulmate connection, a deep connection here with somebody. It could even be twin flames. But there's something here about something reaching rock bottom. Okay, but the good news here with the Eight of Cups reverse is that something's going to build up again for you emotionally. It could be a fresh start, it could be something new. Yeah, because something was incomplete before. Okay, and it's like you're wanting things to move to the next level, but it's a bit like a computer game. You know, you've got to pick up all the pieces before you can move to the next level. So there is some unfinished business here that needs to be resolved. I mean, your fear here is shown by the Knight of Wands. I mean, quite clearly it's about what I've just been talking about. It's this pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, very unsettled, this card, and you're scared it's going to happen like this forever, you know, that things aren't going to change. But what I would say is, if you imagine a plane going from one place to a better place, but experiencing turbulence along the way, you're like going through this turbulence, you're on the way, okay, you'll start to make these changes, okay, and there are better times ahead for you. Yeah, I've got the Lovers card here. It's very much this choice card, and I do sense you are going to make the right choice around this situation. I'm also getting like the Lovers and also the Angel as well, and I do sense it being around like a sort of love situation, and again I'm picking up something around a soulmate connection. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's a link for free daily readings. Thank you.